Olive and June friends. It's Christiana from the Mani Club here for a beautiful day of spring launch colors. I mean, look at how pretty. I'm not wearing any of these colors. I'm actually wearing CV, and that's just because I have somewhere to go tomorrow night and I needed my signature red nail. So please forgive me for not having on any of or all of the 6 beautiful colors that are launching today. But if you go to my page, you can see all of them on me, and then some fun ombres to come. Anyway, let's get started on these trees. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and start with strawberries are in season right now. But before we do that, let me just say I am not going to bring out all of the bottles for these colors just because it's very late. I've been working all night and I gotta wake up very early and do it again tomorrow. But I wanted to make sure you guys had your trees in time. So maybe I will do a little slideshow in my stories this weekend to just show you guys some of these combinations in the bottle. But anyway, so we're gonna do a little express version of this tonight and just go through our charts because I know we gotta have these charts right away. Can't be waiting on family trees. It's launch day. All right, so strawberries are in season. 2 colors, well, 1 color, I guess, and a bonus make up this color here. XOXO and SGT are the parents. That gets us to our sort of dark, hot pink jelly. That is strawberries are in season right now. Only 1 sibling here, and that's Cherry Crush. Cherry Crush is one of our darker pinks. Some may even call it red. It's bright and beautiful, and it was a summer launch, but I love this as a spring red as well. Personally, this is a debate that I always have. I call Cherry Crush a pink, but I know there are some of you out there who think it's red. It's a pink sibling today. So then let's go down to our cousins. We've got hot strawberry, hibiscus, and I like it spicy. So you can see the theme in this family tree here is sort of teetering on this pink and red combination here. It's like, which way does it go? Strawberries are in season to me right now. Wait, let me take that back. Strawberries are in season right now to me. Is a pink. It's a true pink. It's a dark pink, but it looks really good with some of these reds as well. So that's why you'll see here, these combinations are gonna get pretty red pretty quick. Let's go to the play cousins. I picked all of the berry reds here for obvious reasons. It's a berry color, a berry family, and as I said before, it looks really good if you wanted to do a mani-pedi combo with Nail Fee Time, JG, In the Clutch, Lipstick Stain, Ruby Shimmer, or this Lettuce Is Radicchio, which is also in this launch and is a purple jelly, but they look really good together, and they actually feel a little bit similar on the nail, so that's why this purple, this random purple, is in a pink and red family tree here. So then let's go down to BFFs, and here we have some combos that look really good with this jelly. We've got Grateful and Kind, Cloudy Skies, Lime Fizz, KAG, Grape Soda, and Pink Goldfish. As you know, if you have been here before, you know that in the BFFs section, I like to pair a gray and a neutral and a pink for a lot of these colors. And then I like to add some colors that are just like totally outside of the box here. Lime Fizz paired with strawberries are in season right now is just going to be a bright, really unexpected, very strawberry combination here. So thought that would be a lot of fun. All right, let's go to our next color. Okay, we're here with Berry Basket, staying in our berry theme, our berry family. This is such a pretty color and such a cute name, and it's so accurate. I love going to the farmer's market and seeing all of those beautiful, rich colors of the different kinds of berries sitting in these blue, vibrant containers. It catches my eye every single time. I love it. Anyway, let's see what Berry Basket's family looks like. So we have dolphin blue and angelfish here. This is one I'll probably show you in my stories, these colors in the bottle, because the nuance here is pretty cool. I feel like it's, when I saw Berry Basket, I was like, oh, this looks just like Honest and True. And I could have made Honest and True apparent here, but there's a reason I didn't. Honest and True is a sibling. And by the way, it doesn't look just like Honest and True. I really thought that at first glance. And then, of course, as I went and painted, it's very different. Berry Basket to me has like almost a little teeny tiny hint of gray in it. And Honest and True reads more blue to me. Berry Basket might also just have a tad more aqua in it than Honest and True, which is why I made Angelfish apparent along with Dolphin Blue, because Angelfish has a little bit of that aqua tint to it as well. Okay, cousins. I went more true blue here. The blues are always interesting for me to do in family trees because they're all so different, and blue is one of those colors that it's either got like green in it or purple in it. And so for me to break down these trees, it starts to get a little bit complicated. So you know what? It might be all over the place, but we're gonna have fun. So cousins here, Cheers, BP, Boost, and Mega Babe Blue. And you can see here, this is like 4 totally different types of blue. Pale blue with gray in it. BP is a pale blue with purple in it. Boost is kind of a true blue, as is Mega Babe Blue. Although Boost here has a little bit more purple in it, Mega Babe has a little bit more green. Slight, it's very slight, but and you actually might not even be able to see that. So let me lift. Anyway, the blues, they're fun to play with. See, and then here we get down here to the play cousins, and we're just in like more of the aqua blue. But as you can see, it's kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, these could be the cousins. Some of these could be the cousins as opposed to the play cousins. But you know what? I'm not repainting this, so let's talk about it. We've got Sleeping Bag, Lawn Games, Yes Please, Green Canteen, Jewel Pop, and Blueberry Smash. Again, all very different types of blues. We've got some true blue here with, actually Blueberry Smash is not a true blue to me. It is still, it's still kind of got some of that aqua. It's bright, but it's got some aqua. Most of these actually have varying degrees of aqua in them. So yeah, if I'm thinking about it, they might be the cousins. Anyway, BFFs, let's do it. Let's get into it. Besties, Into the Trees, Blue Canoe, Fierce and Loving, Kiss Cam, HZ, Our House, and Make a Res. These are all combinations that are, some of them expected, some of them totally unexpected. Again, if you've been here before, you know that I like to pair these light blues with a fun red. This is just one of my favorite combinations. So there you go, Kiss Cam for the spring with Berry Basket, really pretty. And then if you want to play with that theme, you can do any of those other berry colors that I was talking about. You could do like strawberry red, you could do blackberry, play with it. Anyway, that is Berry Basket. Okay, this one is fun, you guys. This is Carrot Juice. Beautiful, bright, sort of orange with a hint of corally pink in it. Let's play. Okay. Parents, Stinson Sunset and Orange Wedge. And I picked Orange Wedge because of the brightness, that pop that's in Orange Wedge. I could have gone with Euro 10, but it was coming across, when I was doing the mixing, it was coming across a little bit too dark and didn't have enough pop. So no, Orange Wedge is not perfect here because it's more of that neon, which Carrot Juice is not. But Carrot Juice does have a little bit of buzz to it when you put it on the nail. So that's why I had to go with Orange Wedge. So those are the parents, Stinson Sunset and Orange Wedge, to get to that sort of coral orange with a little bit of pop, a little bit of buzz. And then our siblings here are Glow and Pen Pal. Glow has that pop as well, but Carrot Juice is a little bit darker. So you can see that here. I don't know how much you can see in the bottle, but you can see here next to it that Glow has that buzz as well, but Carrot Juice is darker. And then we go down to Cousins. I love the orange family trees because they're so straightforward. It's great. It's great. No mystery here. BICS, Wild and Free, Euro 10, and Field Day. Field Day is in here because I think Field Day, while it's a red, it's like, leans more red. I do think that it is the darkest of our coral family. So it applies here and looks really good with Carrot Juice, actually. So Play Cousins. We're still sort of in the orange family here and branching out a little teeny tiny bit. Sweet and Gracious, Citrus Squeeze, Counselor in Training. And then we go into our sort of, what do we call these? Our I don't know. I don't have any words. It's midnight. MG, Start Small, JO, and Lava. So MG, Start Small, and JO are sort of, they're brown, they're like terracotta colors, but they do have orange in them, and they look really good paired with our orange family. So that's why they're here. And for you people who do not like JO, I promise you, if you pair JO with an orange, you will be happy. Orange brings out such a different, just like a different feel for JO. Alone, maybe you don't like it, but with an orange, I promise you will. And it looks really good in an orange ombre. Lava is our red with a ton of orange in it. So that's a good pairing for spring and summer with a little mani-pedi, Lava, and Carrot Juice situation. Play Cousins, Lime Fizz again. Okay, we've got Sandy Scallop, Lime Fizz, SE, Our House, Bold and Unshaken, and Sleeping Bag. Just fun combinations, fun, bright combinations for Carrot Juice. Spoiler alert, this is my second favorite color of this launch. And I don't normally love purples, but there is something about this one on the nail that is so stunning. And I think I know why, and I think this will reveal it. So Lavender Stems is what we're talking about here, and she's a jelly light purple. Here I have the parent as SGT and You're Invited, and I really do think she's You're Invited diluted. And it paints on the nail like any of your shears would, like the Queen Takes Her Tea with Milk or Strawberry Scone. It's one of those buildable colors. But yeah, I think I'm really into it. Is it my favorite purple besides Plaza? My favorite light purple, I'll say that. That is true. And then siblings, we've got Cockatoo, lilac flutterby. Flutterby? Oh my god, do I do this every single time? Flutterby. Butterfly. Yeah, flutterby. I'm gonna do it every time. Sorry, bear with me. And fierce and loving. Our light purples. Liv, this is your fault. It's your fault. So, and Katie, one of us, somebody said flutterby. Is it flutterby or flutterby? And now I just don't even know the answer. So you know what color I'm talking about, damn it. Lilac, this one in the middle. Okay, cousins. By the way, we have so many purples now, you guys, that I can't even fit them all on one page. Lilac Shimmer, TT, The Usual, World Lit, Jam Please, Purple Puka. I'm like, can I not read my handwriting upside down? I cannot. And Bold and Unshaken. All really fun colors, all really pretty purples, and all of them pair so nicely with Lavender Stems. Can't go wrong here. Look at all of those play cousins. This is a record. There we go. Can you see them all? Yes. This is a record. Like, we got a lot of purples to deal with. Wild Orchid, Art Class, TLG, Grape Soda, Plaza, my personal favorite purple, my favorite color, Velvet Poof, SD, and then this Lettuce Is Radicchio, which probably could have gone a little bit higher up than Play Cousins, but let's be honest, I actually forgot that we had it in the collection. So I added it at the very end. Okay, BFFs. We have got Dry Clean Only, which is a neutral that has a hint of purple in it, so it really, really pairs nicely here with Lavender Stems. JM, which has a hint of purple in it as well. It is a true pink, but it's got like some purple undertones, so also pairs nicely. Cheers, JLR, Field Day, which is a nice pop here, and oh, Lucky Oyster. Ooh, it's so pretty with Lucky Oyster, you guys. Let me actually just pull this out. Look at how pretty that is. She gets a bonus moment here just because there's a little bit of purple in here. And then Purple Puka is obviously very pretty with it as well, but that is a more expected combination than this one. So there you go. This Lettuce Is Radicchio. Okay. Purple parents. TLG and SGT. Are they not your dream parents, by the way? Sarah and Kendra? Like, I would love for them to adopt me. I would love for them to adopt me. So here we go. They now have a child, and unfortunately, it is not me. TLG, SGT, your love child is born today. This Lettuce Is Radicchio. All right. And siblings, Wild Orchid. Actually, I could have gone with Wild Orchid as a parent, but TLG, it's got a little bit more, like Wild Orchid reads like a pink, a little bit more pink than TLG. And I don't know, it's debatable. I really could have gone either way, but I'm sorry, the cooler parents are obviously Kendra and SGT, so that's the way we went. Cousins. We're still in this purple house, you guys. Still in this purple house. Art Class, Jam Please, Grape Soda, Plaza, my favorite color, Velvet Poof, and Bold and Unshaken. All of these look really good with this really pretty jelly purple. I like this purple also because it is buildable, the same way that our strawberries are in season and our lavender stems are buildable as well. So the more coats you put on, the more opaque it's going to be. These are jellies, so they're never really going to be fully opaque. You're going to be painting 5, 6, 7 coats for it to get there, which you obviously don't want to do, but you can build, which is very nice. Play cousins. We've got Lavender Stems, Purple Puka, Cockatoo, You Are Invited, Lilac Shimmer. Oh, here we go. Lilac Flutterby. And Fierce and Loving. And then BFFs, just a few BFFs here. The usual TT, which both of those are still purple, so they could have gone higher up in the family tree, but my goodness, we have so many purples that they now bleed into the last category here. BFFs, The Queen Takes Her Tea with Milk, JM, Jewel Pop, and ES. I love red and purple together, so ES is a really pretty one there too. Okay, next. Last but most certainly not least, and also first in my favorites of this collection, meet Not Kale. This color is just freaking out of this world stunning. It is so unexpected. When I opened the box and saw this color, I was like, huh? I don't think I'm ever gonna wear that. But then Energize is one of my favorite colors, so why not? And then I put it on the nail and I was like, did this just take Energize's spot? This is such a cool color, you guys. It's such a cool color. It is such a cool color. I know, I'm gonna say it one more time. It's such a cool color. Okay, enough, parents. Energize and Pineapple Slushy. And that is because this color is, it tricks the eye a little bit. It's definitely a green color, but it has so much yellow in it that it kind of tricks you, and it could be a shade shifter, as Katie from What Kate Finds says. So yeah, this family tree is going to get a little bit split hairs between the green and the yellow family. Let's get them all in there. Okay, so cousins, here we have KMC, our light green, Cucumber Sandwich. Oh, speaking of Katie of What Kate Finds, she is a cousin here with WKF. And JLR, now we're getting to the yellow side of the family, Bright and Focused, and Lemony Lemon. So this color, as you can see, sitting right here in the middle of these, it's, I don't know, it just would fit like right into this slot right here to bridge the gap between the green side of the family and the yellow side of the family. And then Play Cousins. Get into our brighter and darker greens and our darker yellow here with Lime Fizz, Touchdown, Geometry, LL. It's actually dark green, and Golden Afternoon. Straightforward, just getting further away from our light colors and we're getting into our dark colors there. So our BFFs, we've got some unexpected combinations here with Jam Please, Chemistry, which is a really pretty and also very cool girl vibe. Neutral, SCL, which is our really light pink, pale pink, that is going to be very pretty with this. Angelfish, Pen Pal, and Cloudy Skies as our gray. That was quick. Oh my God, we're done. That was very quick. Sweet. And we are done. We've got our 3 jelly colors here, and then our 3 sort of opaque colors, I guess. This makes up our spring collection. It is super pretty. I can't wait to see it on all of you. And if you want to see it on me, you can go to my page, the Mani Club on IG. And yeah, I'm gonna play with these a little bit more in my stories as well, since I had to jam through these family trees for you. But you're gonna see some in-bottle comparisons and some ombre ideas to come. All right, we'll do some spring ombres coming soon to a theater near you. All right, everybody, enjoy your launch day, your launch week. All right, happy spring.